to my YouTube channel, and my name is Janet Rogers. Today students, we are going to discuss about Geography Class 6, and the main topic is major landform of the Earth. So before we move so far, I'll be showing you the two images which you can get the concept of what are the landform of the Earth. The first image is water and the second one is land. So students, Earth is made up of water and land. So now let's come and see what are the landforms. Landform students are natural shapes or features of the Earth, and also landform include mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, islands, and peninsula. As you can see on the image here, you can read by yourself in order to get the concentration. And let's move further. So the various landforms of the Earth's surface are a result of two types of process. The first process is endogeny. This occurs benefiting the surface of the Earth, and also it causes natural derivation and physical changes in the Earth's surface like earthquakes, volcanoes, and formation of mountains and valleys. And another type is endogenic. Here it occurs above the surface of the Earth. It causes physical changes in the Earth's surface like sea, ashes, mushrooms, rock, seashores, and sand dunes. So students, now we are going to talk about mountains. When we talk about mountains, you may tell me, which mountains do you know? Do you know any mountain? You can mention on the comments. But for me, the mountain I know, we have Himalayas, we have mountain Kilimanjaro, and several kind of mountains. So mountains is a large landform that rise above the surface land in a limited area, usually in the form of a peak. As you can see in the image here, this is the mountain and there is a peak. So now if you climb, it means you'll be climbing up to the peak. And also some mountains occur in the long shade and called ranges. Some mountains peak are permanently covered with snow and are called snow camps. And hills are natural raised areas of land that are lower than mountains. So a hill cannot be higher than a mountain. Always a hill is lower than a mountain. So how are mountains formed? Here there is an image which shows how mountains are formed. So mountains can also form along natural fault lines. These are the places in Earth's crust where tectonic plates grind against each other. And one other way mountains form is a rest of volcanic activities below the Earth's surface. Sometimes molten rocks called magma gets pushed upon the surface. When that happens, it cools and forms hard rock eventually, and then softer rocks above it erodes to relieve a dam-shaped mountain below. So students, we are going to have some quiz, and question number 1. The wearing away of the Earth's surface is called A. Mountains, B. Plateau, C. Erosion, D. Deposition. Question number 2. In some mountains, there are permanent frozen rivers of ice known as river valleys, glaciers, plateaus. None of these. And question number 3. The lower blocks in block mountains: A. Graben, C. Coasters, C. Glaciers, and D. All of above. So now students, as we are going to move further, we are going to discuss about types of mountains. General mountains are classified based on how they have been formed. The following are the types of mountains. There's an image which shows the types of mountains. We have volcanic, we have fault mob, we have fault, and we have dune. So these images, 1, 2, 3, 4, they all show the types of mountains which we are going to discuss. So we are going to start by the fault mountains. So student, fault mountains are formed when two plates hold hidden or on their edge go cramped. much the same way as the piece of paper fold were pushed together. So when you push two pieces of papers, you can make a fold mountain. It will be the example of fold mountain. And also the upper folder are known as center line, and the downward folder are known as sign lines. Folder mountains are the most common types of mountains. The world's largest mountain ranges are folder mountains. These ranges were formed over millions of years, example Himalayas, and also you can provide other types of mountains. The next type is block mountains. Block mountains are also called fold block mountains, since they are formed due to the faulting as a result of tensile and compressive forces. Basically, such mountains are formed when cracks or fault occurs in a crust, and the line between the crusting leave outstanding block on their side. And this is how the block mountain is formed. This image which shows how the mountains is formed. And now we are going to talk about volcanic mountain. Before we discuss about volcanic mountain, students, will you please mention at least two types of volcanic mountain which you know or which are found in your area? Because I know some students are coming from mountain areas, so they have some idea of this. So a volcanic mountain is that has a crack or hole in the earth inside of it. As you can see on the image, this is the mountain, and also there is something which has been erupted. So that is a hole which we are talking about, and that hole is where when a mountain wants to erupt, that's how the gases pass and make it the magma to come out and blow out. So a volcanic mountain is a rupture in crust of mantle mass of objects such as ice that allows hot lava, volcanic ashes, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. Now we are going to talk about valley. A valley is a low area between hills or mountains, typically with a river running through it. And also there are three common types of valley, which include V-shaped valley, shaped valley, and flat fold valleys. And here we have the example of valley, as you can see out there, and you can see the stream of water in the between of the two valleys. So we have some quiz. Question number 1, which is the important mountain range of the Europe? A. Alps, B. Rocks, C. Andes, D. All of these. Question number 2, which area is the most useful for human habitation? A. Plants, B. Mountain, C. River, G. Grasses. Now let's move further, students. I hope we are together and you are understanding. We are going to discuss about plateaus. What is a plateau? A plateau is a flat vegetation landform that rises sharply above the surrounding on at least overside. A plateau is a fast elevated landform that rises sharply above the surrounding area on at least one side. So these plateaus are mostly found in America. So if one day you'll be getting a chance of visiting Australia or America, you might find such kind of plateaus. Now let's discuss about plains. A plain is a broad area of relative flat land. They cover more than 1/3 of the world land area. Plains exist on every continent. So in every continent, when you go or you visit it, you will find plains. Now students, let's remind ourselves what we have been discussed today. Today we have been learning about landform of the earth, and I have 3 questions for you. The first question is, where is it easy to grow crops, building a house and a road? You have to fill the blank. And then question number 2, the available land is not only for our users but also for, you have to give the answer. And number 3, where does River Yangtze flow? And also we have homework. In homework we have 6 questions. And question number 1 is which is idea for cultivation of cloves? Number 2, the Tibet Plateau is the highest plateau in the world with the highest of. Number 3, African plateaus is famous. And question number 4, which are the most useful area of a human habitation? Question number 5, Undersea mountain is. Number 6, Himalaya mountains and Alps are examples of. So students, thank you so much for showing your collaboration. I hope to see you in the next class. Thank you.